might be a signing one or two that raises a couple of eyebrows, yourself joining Kidderminster, but obviously you're very impressed with what you've seen and pleased to get something done there.
Yeah, I was invited into the club a couple of weeks ago from the manager, being a local lad and knowing him from my time at Derby as well. So I came in and I've got a really good feel for the place. I think it's really impressed me for a start. Really well run, really forward thinking. And yeah, like I say, it's been really impressive. From day one I've enjoyed my time and I've really got the bit between my teeth really, so looking forward to getting going.
And before we talk about the now, obviously it's a long-term deal for you in the next 2 or 3 years, so it's very much a project for everyone looking towards the future, isn't it? It's something that's quite exciting in that respect.
Yeah, definitely. I think you just said it yourself there, it's exciting. You can see everyone's pulling in the same direction at the club and they've all got one goal, and that's to get back into the Football League as quickly as possible. So yeah, it's exciting to be part of a project and something so exciting for the club and the town.
As you've just touched on there, it's not a deal that's been done without you doing your due diligence. I guess you've had a couple of weeks training with the boys. What do you make of the group, if you like?
Yeah, again, a talented bunch who all want to do well and they're all ambitious. And like you say, when you get that feeling at a club, it can kind of inspire you really to get back going. Like I say, yeah, it is a drop down in levels, I suppose, but it's also very exciting to be part of a project, and I'm really looking forward to it.
You mentioned knowing, I know you're aware of the chairman, obviously know the manager very well, a couple of the players as well. So it isn't often, as you say, you'll go from playing 40 games in League One last season to moving down to National North, but that sums up, I guess, what the management team have done to you in terms of a pull here.
Yeah, it's football at the end of the day. You can sit there and you can dwell on it, and you can sit around waiting and moping around it. You can get out there and do something about it. And like I say, this is an opportunity. It's not something I've taken lightly, but at the same time, it's a massive opportunity, a massive challenge, and one I can't wait to get started with, and really looking forward to.
And what have the management team said to you about the team and how things are here and now at the moment? Obviously going to make great use of your experience, I'm sure. Had a reasonable start to the season, just want to keep that going?
Yeah, actually came to the last home game, which was quite entertaining. I think you can see some good things there, some things that need working on, and as a group I'm sure we'll be looking to improve them over the next coming weeks and months. I think just coming in for myself and seeing it over the last 2 weeks has been the main thing. With regards to the players and the coaching and everything really, the whole club, you can see how I've already mentioned, it's quite forward thinking, really well run, and it's set up to be in that Football League and then kick on from there really.
You mentioned how nice it is just going to be getting back to action at some stage, just being in and around the ground out in the stadium this morning. You sort of get that itch, don't you, I guess?
Yeah, definitely. I think any player who doesn't have that, whatever age they are really, I think there's something wrong. We all love playing football at the end of the day, and I think that's why we go in, day in, day out and do our best, and at the end of the day it's all about Saturday as well, so I can't wait to get going.
And just a word on the gaffer, someone you know, well, are you surprised to see him take his stride so impressively at the start of his managerial career?
Not really. He was a great professional as a player. Obviously, he's took that into his management career as well. He's got the utmost respect from all the players. I've seen it for myself already. So yeah, again, he knows the game well. Very ambitious, and I suppose that suits where the club are trying to go very well.